Let's go for a walk. I wanted to just talk to you guys today about appraisals. So a couple things to understand about appraisal is what it is, why I need one, and when they need to happen, and then understanding a couple little nuances to be aware of in anticipation of the appraisal result. So what is an appraisal? So an appraisal is done by a licensed real estate appraiser, and they basically enter the home, take photos and measurements of the property, and then most commonly use a comparison approach where they are looking at the subject property and comparing it to other resale homes that have recently sold. So it's very similar to what a full-time realtor will do with a comparative market analysis. An appraiser is just a third party, an independent third party to verify the value of your home. So that's what an appraisal is. Why you need one is the lenders and the mortgage insurance companies are equally interested in the value of your home as you are. It's a partnership. I mean, you're borrowing hundreds of thousands of dollars to purchase your home, and it's an investment. And I know people are very interested in the market and what the value of their home is and when they buy it. And so is your lender. So they will order an appraisal or they'll want to verify the market value. So you'll need an appraisal if you're purchasing a private sale. So if you're purchasing a home with no realtors and it's private, you'll need an appraisal. If you're purchasing a foreclosure with realtors or not, you'll most likely need an appraisal. And or if you're purchasing a home and your down payment is equal to or greater than 20% of the purchase price. Those are the most common times when you'll need an appraisal. Now, the little nuances that we'll need to keep an eye on is this. The actual value needs to be at or above what you paid for the home if you're doing an appraisal as a home purchase. So the value can come lower, but the lender will only lend to the lower of the purchase price or the appraised value. So if you're purchasing a home and you get an appraisal that comes in lower, the lender will only lend to the lower amount, which means you'll need to renegotiate your purchase price lower is one option. Another is to come up with more down payment, the difference in down payment from the appraised value or your purchase price. So that's something to navigate and to be aware of. The other nuance with a home appraisal is to key in on the remaining economic life of the property. Typically, mortgage lenders will only want to have a maximum amortization that is 2 years less than what comes on the appraisal report. So if the appraisal comes back and the remaining economic life of the appraisal or of the home is 15 years, but you're applying for a mortgage with a 25-year amortization, that's going to be a problem. And that's something to look at and be able to navigate. So just to quickly recap, we talked about what an appraisal is, why we need it, when, and a couple nuances. And I hope that was helpful for you.
Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you thought it was helpful and you found yourself thinking, I want this person to handle my mortgage and do all of the work for me, then we can do just that. Head over to mymortgagewithchad.com. That's mymortgagewithchad.com. When you get there, you'll see a little letter I wrote about the mortgage business that I run and own and what to expect when working with me. If you like what you see, fill out the little form there so we can arrange a time to talk. That's mymortgagewithchad.com. If you think of anyone else who might like this content, please be sure to share it. Thanks for watching.